Welcome to the Fifth Down. I'm Jake Vandenberg. We are now in week 9 of the high school football season here in Northeast Michigan. Our featured game of the week was at Alpena, where the Wildcats hosted St. John's. Both teams are coming off victories last week. The season was on the line for both teams. If the Wildcats win, they punch their ticket into the postseason, and St. John's would have to see if their resume is good enough for districts. But if Alpena loses, they're out, and St. John's is automatically in. And before the game started, they announced all the Wildcats seniors, including running back Jordan Schultz. Let's get to the highlights. Wildcats need a stop on defense, down 7-0, and they're able to do that as Brian Frisk picks off Luke Cudwa. Second quarter now. Eli Winter will take the pitch, and he is able to run this one in for 6. Wildcats missed the 2-point conversion, 7-6 St. John's. Huge play here in the fourth quarter. Wildcats up 14-7. Cudwa rolls right, looking for someone to get open. He'll take a shot to the end zone and finds his tight end, Adam Wazik, for 6. Extra point good, and we're going to OT. Red Wings get the ball first. Cudwa with time fires at the Adam Wazik again, and the Red Wings have the lead, but the Wildcats would get a chance as well. Eli Winter punches it in from 3 yards out. His second touchdown on the night. And this is gutsy. This is for the win. 2-point conversion. Winter goes up the middle, and he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. St. John's advances to the postseason and eliminates the Wildcats, winning by a score of 21-20. Alpena finishes the regular season with a 4-5 record. For the first time since 1998, Johannesburg-Lewiston was able to remain unbeaten in the regular season. They will wait to see who they face in the first round of districts. And for Oscoda, they will have to wait as well. They were able to defeat Gladstone by a score of 40-0. Owls finished the regular season with an 8-1 record. Alcona finishes their season strong as they were able to defeat Roscommon 44-34. Rogers City hangs on to steal one on the road, winning by a score of 18-16. And the Cardinals of Whittemore-Prescott finished their season strong as they defeated Pinconning 42-36. Dakota McGuire rushed for 206 yards with 2 touchdowns. The Cardinals finished their season with a 2-7 record. All right, when we come back, we have some 8-man football highlights to show you. Don't go away. You're watching the Fifth Down on WBKB. But first, here's a look at the Alpena Marching Band.
Junior drum major, Samantha. Junior drum major, Samantha.
Welcome back. Now let's switch gears to 8-man football. The Hale Eagles are just a win away from making it in the districts, but they were going up against the Mile Thunderbolts. A win for the Thunderbolts would give Mile home field advantage in districts, and then Hale would have to see if their resume is good enough on Sunday to make it into the postseason. All right, first quarter of this one, senior quarterback Brendan DeFlorio drops back, lets one fly to his receiver, River Wiseman, who sticks one arm out. There's a bit of a bobble, but he hauls it in and ends up with the touchdown. Miles strikes first, but wait, on the last play of the first quarter, Hale's Josh Bonner takes it to the outside, finds a hole, and there he goes down the sideline, and that's a touchdown as the clock hits 0. They made the 2-point conversion afterwards to make the score 8-6. Moving to the second quarter, Hale's defense gets them the ball back, and quarterback Brendan Bernard finds his man Garrett Beanford, breaks a couple of tackles for the second touchdown. This was a back-and-forth first half, and there we find that senior chemistry again. DeFlorio, the Wiseman once again for another touchdown. They would make the 2-point conversion and send this game into halftime tied. But Mile had all the answers after the break, getting 20 more points while holding Hale to 0. Brendan DeFlorio ended up with 293 yards and 5 touchdowns. After the game, Mile head coach Jason Sosha talks about a great game from both sides and has nothing but respect for Hale.
They came out and gave us a great game, and as far as that goes, I mean, this Hale team is a great bunch of kids, and their coach is a great coach, and it's going to be a great rivalry for the next, 5-10 years. So as far as that goes, I have nothing but respect for them.
Now to some other 8-man scores. Gres-Sims picks up a road win as they were able to defeat St. Helen 66-30. And Hillman defeated Atlanta 42-16. The Tigers finished the regular season with a 8-1 record. Onaway drops their third consecutive game as they get defeated by Bel Air by a score of 32-26. Cardinals finished the season with a 4-5 record. And the Posen Vikings are going back to districts as they take care of business against Manistee Catholic, winning 63-14. Tyler Hanka went off again as he rushed for 313 yards. With that, he has over 2,000 yards of rushing on the season. Posen will wait to see who they face in the postseason. And now it is time to thank our Fifth Down sponsors.
The Fifth Down coverage is brought to you by Alpena Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Auto, home, life, health, and business, we make insurance easy. The Aplex, Northeast Michigan's premier events complex. Visit aplex.org to find out more. And Mid-Michigan Health Rehabilitation Services, helping you return to your highest level of function or performance.